This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
Welcome back. It is approaching 6:19, and here's what everyone is buzzing about this morning. Lance Armstrong lost 3 major sponsorship contracts Wednesday and stepped down as the chairman of the Livestrong charity he founded as the fallout from doping allegations continue to plague the former champion cyclist. Scott Kellum joins us with all the details. So what's going on?
Well, Armstrong announced Wednesday he is stepping down as chairman of the Livestrong so that the cancer-fighting charity can focus on its mission instead of the doping accusations. His resignation came amid a cascade of bad news for the cyclist, who is once again the highest-paid endorsers in the sports world. Nike, Anheuser-Busch, and Trek Bicycles all said they will no longer use Armstrong as a spokesperson for their products. Even though Nike and Anheuser-Busch are dropping Armstrong, they say they are still supporting the Livestrong Association. And as you know, Armstrong is set to lose his record 7 Tour de France titles after the USADA's 1,000-page report concluded the now-retired American took part in and organized an elaborate and sophisticated doping scheme on his way to his unrivaled success on the Tour. Armstrong has always denied he took the banned substances during his glittering career, but refused to challenge the USADA's charges against him.
All right. So what do you think?
Well, I really feel bad for him. The fact that even if he is guilty of doing this, he's still done a lot with his organization. I mean, you can't take that away from him. What he's done with what he's won and what his success has really helped a lot of people. So I feel bad for him that he is almost tainting the name of his organization with this whole scandal. As far as losing his sponsorships, what it comes down to is he backed away from it. He didn't even contest it, which automatically says you're guilty. Mm-hmm. You're guilty of at least something.
Right.
And in that case, I'm sorry, you've broke the rules, and you're going to lose those things. So I don't feel bad for him at all. The fact that he didn't stand up for himself. Mm-hmm. If he believes he's not guilty and he knows he's not guilty, then he should have fought it. He should have showed at least some support for himself. That way his name wouldn't go down so bad. He just gave up. So I don't feel bad for him for losing his titles. And I don't feel bad for him losing his sponsors as well. People have to protect themselves and their businesses. Mm-hmm. when they decide to sponsor something and something goes awry and it goes away from what they're doing, they're going to pull out. Right. So that's unfortunate for him and for the sponsors, but mm-hmm. that is the way it happens. I just hope a lot of people don't hold this against the Armstrong Foundation just because of all the good they do.
Livestrong did come out with a statement yesterday saying that, even though he has stepped down and although these are allegations, it hasn't been proven yet or whatever, mm-hmm. They don't have any bad things to say about him because he has done so much for the organization. And, mm-hmm. Even though he has stepped down, he is still part of the board. Yes. So he'll kind of be more behind the scenes and everything. Sure. So just wanted to point that out as well.
Yep. But, there are sponsors pulling out of both him and the foundation, which is terrible news for them. So right. Hopefully they do the right thing and come back and support.
All right. And we did post this on our Facebook page and asked you to weigh in. And Mark Bowen writes, I don't think he's guilty. I think he's just tired of the fight. I think there are a lot of jealous people that are just mad. So if you have anything to say, join the conversation taking place on our Facebook page, and we'll be right back.